Mr. Abhay Pratap Singh, don't cross your limits. I have not called you here for interrogation. SP Guna is present today?
Both, my lord, ADGP and SP.
No, I'm more concerned with your SP Guna.
He is here.
And since when he's there? Is he a constable or what is status?
He is additional.
Serious action against all such erring officials who were involved in this case, and let it be an example for all the officers in the state as to what are they supposed to do, how they are supposed to behave, and how are they supposed to conduct themselves in public domain. और ये एडिशनल एसपी है, क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? They are the persons fit to be compulsory retired by way of penalty.
Today, an application, my lord, bringing action taken earlier on the court, my lord.
Action taken?
My lord, it is a status report, my lord, because my lord, after hearing for some time on the last day, was of the view that what action has been taken by all three successive SITs constituted, and what are the action which is now proposed.
That is more important.
Yes. So, my lord, so far as if my lord may see that if this has been prepared by me, my lord, if my lord may see.
Why don't you file these papers?
My lord, this is only dates and action taken.
No,
only just to assist.
you argue, we will appreciate your submissions.
My lord, if my lord may see.
Whether your SP Guna is present today?
Both, my lord, ADGP and SP.
No, I'm more concerned with your SP Guna.
He is here.
And since when he is there? What's your good name?
I am Pankaj Srivastava, sir, SP Guna.
Since when are you holding the post of SP Guna?
Less than 2 months, sir, almost 52 days.
Who was your predecessor?
So Mr. Rajiv Mishra was.
He continued for how long?
He held the office for almost 15 months, sir.
And before that?
Before that, Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh was there.
Rajesh Kumar Singh.
Yes, sir.
He continued for how long?
7 months, sir.
7 months.
Yes, sir.
So the SPs are being transferred in a less than 1 year's time.
Not always, sir.
Ah.
We have completed more than.
Who is a person who continued for at least regular tenure of 3 years?
Was Mr. Vist, sir. Mr. Vist, Mr. P.S. Vist.
Visht.
Vist, yes, sir.
Visht. Mr. Visht.
Yes, sir.
Since when? And for how many years he continued? Since 2017. This girl is missing since 17?
Yes,
17.
sir. He was.
August.
Who was the officer from 17 to 20?
Mr. Nimish Agrawal was there, sir. Mr. Rahul Lodha was there.
Ah.
Then Mr. Nayak was there.
Mhm.
And Rajesh Kumar Singh and Rajiv Mishra. And then now I have taken over.
Now you prepare a chart
Sir.
giving me the details of the officers of the rank of SP
Sir.
at Guna and also that of SHO of that concerned police station
Sir.
from 2017 up till 2022,
Sir.
so that we may also try to understand about the progress which has been done during their tenure in the matter of recovery of this missing child. You prepare it right away and can you do it now?
Yes, sir. I have the chart of SHO, sir, and SP's chart I can prepare.
You prepare it by the time I'm conducting the hearing here,
Sir, sir.
and let me know. Yes, is he a constable or what is status?
He is additional.
Additional SP Sajapur, sir.
So Sajapur man has come with Guna diary.
No, because he was in charge of SIT. So therefore he has
When?
been called. He was in charge, my lord, between 29-8-19 से लेके 29-8-19 से.
So have you brought all those SIT members here who were members of the 3 SITs?
हाँ, 4
Now, first you call the man who took up the matter for investigation 17.
17.
Where is that man?
2017.
Mr. Abhay Pratap Singh.
Call him. Just now you have said, you have called all the members of the three SITs
हाँ सर
who have manned the team since 17 up to 20.
हाँ
So who was the first person who took up the investigation?
first Malord was done by
फर्स्ट है अनुराग पांडे लॉर्ड, SDOP राधोगढ़, फर्स्ट SIT।
And who is that man who was again transferred there?
अभय प्रताप सिंह,
Abhay Pratap Singh.
Is he available today?
थाना इंचार्ज से TI।
Yes, yes.
This is the person.
I was sent to police line to help Mr. Patel.
Yes, yes. You are a competent officer. Your help was expected to be given to your associate who was current, who was at that time manning the investigation. I'll talk to you later.
I was not investigation.
Mr. Abhay Pratap Singh, don't cross your limits. I have not called you here for interrogation. You have to assist the court and don't try to oversmart. Your senior officers are sitting here. Your conduct is reprehensible, not only in the court, but also in the past, as transpired in the last date of hearing. We will come to that also. What role have you played in this matter? And how questionable your conduct has been in the past? We will let you know. Wait for your chance. Sit down. I expect you. You please come in the front. You are a sincere, honest, upright officer. This is the understanding we have. And I expect you that you ensure to take serious action against all such erring officials who were involved in this case. And let it be an example for all the officers in the state as to what are they supposed to do, how they are supposed to behave, and how are they supposed to conduct themselves in public domain. Mr. Verma, it's not a case of issuing charge sheet. It's a matter of changing their mindset. Don't create fear, but there should be deterrent steps. All these, what I'm saying is, it should come in their routine discharge of duties. The mindset should be such that I am a public servant. Mindset should be that I am a public servant. I should not forget I am a human being. I must treat others also as a good human being. And God has given you this chance to maintain law and order and public order. Discharge this duty, ensuring good to the public at large, protecting them against invasion of their life and liberty and property, not to exploit them, not to torture them, not to embarrass them, not to deprive them. This is the duty of a police officer. People should not have a fear psychosis because they are going to police station. They should be protected. They should be extended helping hand. This is what is expected of you people. You take oath also, I believe. You take oath once you qualify IPS. Why should you not imbibe that culture which a person after taking oath is supposed to have? You forget everything once you are posted as SP. I don't want to comment upon your status as SP, but I can always comment upon the way you have conducted yourself as SP, which is unbecoming of a public servant. See, if a person cannot justify the obligations which he owes towards public while holding the post, does he qualify himself to hold that post? If we, while sitting on this seat of justice, are not able to impart justice or reach out to the expectations of people at large who have reposed faith and trust upon us, if there is a smell of some kind of a bias, partisan, or favoritism, we would be also falling in the domain of vulnerable. We will also be vulnerable in public domain. The consciousness has to be there when you hold the post. The same thing goes with you also. We really very feel sorry with this kind of a state of affairs, and ensure that no one is spared. And all those persons who are attached, who are connected to these cases, they are taken for task. And I want to reach to a logical end where the girl is. You have to galvanize all this machinery which is in under your jurisdiction to ensure that this, whether she is living or she is dead, whatever it is, but you must reach to a logical conclusion. We record total dissatisfaction over the state of affairs, particularly in this district Guna. Mr. SP, now in a month's time you have come here. For a month you are here only. What I have said just now, have you heard it? Ensure that the work culture revives in your district. And Mr. Verma, you also ensure that in the entire Chambal and Gwalior division, things do not happen the way it happened in this case. I will keep it pending. And now you come, now you sit down. Mr. Raghuvanshi, now let me know what steps you're supposed to take now. Because so far it's all a trash, I should say. We should not get into this trash. Remove this file. Now you tell me what steps you want to take now. And now, just a minute. That SHO Akhand Pratap Singh, na?
Yes, sir.
He is the person.
Abhay Pratap Singh.
Abhay Pratap Singh.
Yes.
Call him here. और ये एडिशनल एसपी है. क्या नाम है तुम्हारा?
सिंह बघेल.
They are the persons fit to be compulsory retired by way of penalty. Or to be, the government can be still be more harsh while dismissing them from service. These are the black sheeps in the police department who are defaming the police establishments. Mr. Verma, you must take a call. Remove these persons with harsh penalties. They don't deserve to be in police force. क्यों नहीं किया चालान पेश तुमने? और क्यों किया तुमने चालान पेश जितेंद्र वाले केस में? कोई जवाब नहीं है तुम्हारे पास में. ये मर्जी है, जिस केस में चाहे उस पर चालान पेश करेंगे, जो चाहेंगे नहीं करेंगे. ज्यादा संगीन अपराध तो इसका था जिसने खुद स्टेटमेंट दिया. और आज जस्टिफाई कर रहे हो यहां पे आकर के, पूरा अमला आके बैठा हुआ है यहां पे. ये हरकतें हैं आपकी, हरकतें ही कहूंगा मैं तो इसको. ये बोनाफाइड डिस्चार्ज ऑफ ड्यूटी नहीं है, हरकत है आपकी.
क्लियर कट 201 का ऑफेंस है.
एलिमिनेशन,
डिस्ट्रॉय ऑफ एविडेंस.
यस, एलिमिनेशन ऑफ
क्लियर
एविडेंस.
कट ऑफेंस है.
हाँ. And he was SIT member or chief.
He was head of the
SIT. And then you say, sir, we have constituted 5 SIT or 3 SITs?
3 SIT.
3 years.
3 SITs. ये रिजल्ट है आपके SIT का. तो थाने में क्या होता होगा? अब बताओ जरा, ये अखंड प्रताप सिंह के खिलाफ बताओ क्या क्या है तुम्हारे पास?
इनके खिलाफ वही है कि इन्होंने कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया ही नहीं, जो इंटायर मैंने
वो जब 18 में था वहां पे।
यस,
हाँ
उसके बाद इन्होंने चालान पेश कर दिया।
हाँ
और चालान में केवल धारा 27 का मेमो आया था।
हाँ।
मैं लॉर्ड साहब को ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि इन्होंने अरेस्ट ही क्यों किया जब
कुछ नहीं किया इन्होंने, कुछ नहीं किया।
कुछ नहीं किया।
टेक नोट ऑफ दीज फैक्ट्स।
अब सर उसके
In one case, no steps were taken in the matter of investigation, and challan was filed. Allegations you have heard against him. You have seen the court order sheet. You have seen the conduct of the SP, not for submitting a report of inquiry. He has not even touched the papers. And then, what was the justification of send this man again, maybe in a different office? What was the justification? What was so much of Guna was in need of such an outstanding officer? From where was he sent to Guna again?
Gwalior to Guna.
From Gwalior to Guna. Why was he sent? Let us understand this fact also. Why was he sent here? Well, there at Guna. And that too only after 6 to 7 months. Mr. Raghuvanshi, you also make note of it. On the next date, we want to hear all these facts. We must reach to a logical end, no matter how much time we spend on this case. But we are really at pains. A poor man can only lament. Where that girl would be, in what shape she would be, whether she is alive or not, we do not know. Perceive a situation as if she was our daughters. Now, what is your steps to be taken now?
Not so far as the statement made by the other side that we have said that there was nothing against that, my lord. That is, we have never said, my lord, in our status report.
All said and done, you have not taken any steps against Sonu also.
That
Now,
I can
what
never-
are you going to do?
My lord, so far as Sonu is concerned, my lord, we applied for narco test. That was rejected. Then we applied.
I'm asking you what steps you want to take now.
Now, my lord, so far as the this Sonu is concerned, my lord,
How you want to go about it now? You have let off Jitender. He got the seal of acquittal from the court of law. He is now scot-free. Sonu, you have given him the warm send-off.
so far as, my lord, Jitendra is concerned, my lord, we have.
I'm not talking about anybody.
Sir,
I'm only concerned with the status as regard the corpus. You
This-
come back to the point. Give me how you are going to go about to find out the corpus of the missing girl, live or dead.
so far as, my lord, because that this Sonu's confession is there, my lord.
You please give us status whether she is living or she is dead. Then we will start taking action. Please give us a report if she is living or she is dead. And come back. We are going to reach to a flawless logical end.
Yes.
Because we owe accountability towards public at large. These persons have reposed faith and trust upon us. And we as constitutional authorities owe an obligation to the public to protect them against any invasion on their personal right and liberty, life and liberty.
If my
It's a
lord,
clear case of violation of Article 21. Clear case. and we cannot leave this case halfway. Therefore, ensure that you come back with the fact and don't try to mix up the facts. Come clear. Sir, this is the position. She is living, she is here, or she is dead.
Yes.
And of course, I want a complete dossier of the action being taken against these erring officials who either have been superintendent of police or subordinate staff, including members of the SIT. And it should not be a mere lip service. Read the police regulations, ascertain their derelictions, and frame charges accordingly.
I'll advise them.
And come back with what I have said today. I don't want to write a long order sheet.
So can it be allotted? We pass forward up to 2:30. I'll at 2:30.
All right, 2:30 you come.
I'll seek instruction and I.
Why not tomorrow? You better come tomorrow.
So the officers are here. I can.
Mr. Verma is posted in Warrior only.
Take.
Who else has come?
No, if my lord will have, we in need of assistance of these officers. So all these officers are
The
here.
SP Guna can come tomorrow also. What is wrong?
No, there is no.
What information you want to supply today?
Today, my lord, in respect of what further action against Sonu can be taken. Just now, I'll seek instruction.
You first take proper briefing on this count. Because whatever you say, I will record it.
Actually, my
And
lord,
any deviation therefrom will be taken a strong exception to.
actually,
And don't say anything with reference to that since court has taken exception
no,
to the
that's
conduct.
not, that's not. my lord.
Because now you have to address the problem yourself.
Yes. It is my
Because
lord's.
it's a serious question to be addressed. Why did you let off?
No,
Sonu.
Otherwise, the entire action vitiates sometime because by writing.
Why
that
did
it
you
is
let
done
off
by-
Sonu?
But our problem, if my lord may hear for a moment,
Huh? And why movement? You have hours together. We are here up to 4:30.
we have recorded the confession of Sonu. Then, in pursuant to that, my lord, we take that given place. We found only 2 bones. We sent it to FSL. FSL report comes that it is of animal. Now we are here there, my lord, to collect some. I'll just complete one. And whatever ultimately my lord's direction, I'll understand and then I'll ask them to. Then on the basis of FSL report, my lord, the action could not be taken against him because only confession is not sufficient to charge him by.
You are arguing against yourself.
My submission is. So now the situation is, my lord.
I mean,
that,
give some sensible justification.
sir,
You are arguing against yourself.
now, that is, my lord, but what is the problem of the investigation agencies?
So therefore,
we are
don't
collecting.
detain us. Don't detain us. What you want to do? We want to know the status of the girl. How you want to do it? That's your choice.
I'll find out.
That is your choice. We will not say you take action against A or B. We are concerned with the status of the girl, missing girl, living or dead. That's all.
That I'll.
And then we will take a decision how to go about it. You can come 2:30 if you want to come, you come. But I would say that you may take 2 or 3 days time. Take proper instruction, again come back. It's your choice.
Can it be in the next week?
Your choice. I'll give you a date, but take proper instructions. What would be the roadmap?
हाँ ठीक है